programming all the way to 3 p.m. Today, and then we're going to get into some of our Christmas programming a little bit later on. But in the meantime, I've got to show you these great deals. And what we haven't seen so far is a terrific value in a knife set. And we all have to dice and mince and chop in our kitchens. Is something that we do on a daily basis. Why not do it with a customer pick and Ming Tsai's diamond pattern knife set? Aren't they beautiful? These are some of the most handsome knives. And if you look at them, and I'll go over all of them for you, you actually get the entire set, and then they actually will nest in this beautiful, if you take a look, you actually have this knife block. But what I love about it is just how streamlined it is. I'm holding it in my hand, so it's very narrow. Normally you have a knife block that goes more vertical, and you can see that this one will fit perfectly into any kitchen drawer. So we sold this at $62. It's $30 and change. It's also on FlexPay. Here are the knives that you're going to get with this. So you get a 3.5-inch paring knife down at the bottom. You're going to get a 5-inch utility knife. You'll get an 8-inch bread knife. You'll get an 8-inch slicer. And then that large knife is actually going to be an 8-inch chef's knife. Joining us for the full presentation is Jeffrey Howman, and Jeffrey happens to be with us as one of our experts. Jeffrey, are you there? Oh, nice to meet you, Jeffrey.
Hi, how are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. Every kitchen needs great knives, and so talk to us a little bit about some of the special features on these.
Yeah, I'd be happy to. So one of the things that I love about these knives, well, there are several, but I'd like to touch on the knife block itself first, because as you mentioned, it does slide straight into a drawer. So it's great if you have, limited counter space, so to speak, or, you just want something to kind of show off. Now these knives are really fantastic. The one I'm using now is the 8-inch chef's knife, and this one's gonna be your workhorse. This will do pretty much anything you want it to. I'm also a big fan of this diamond pattern. I'm not sure if you can see that or not, but that with the ceramic coating, make sure that food will not stick to the set at all. Now if you can see here, I'm about to julienne this onion, and nothing is going to stick to the blade.
So that's so important. Wow.
Ta-da!
No, that's perfect. But this is something that we're doing through, on a daily basis. And, we certainly want to be able to have sharp knives. But you talked about the divots or the diamond pattern that allows the food to release very easily from the sides of your foods. And, when you're working, I know, with the chef's knives, and let's talk about the cost of knives, right? Some of you have had a chance to visit those specialty stores where, just buying just one great quality chef knife could cost easily the $30.36. So having this 5-piece set of knives that you'll actually use. Jeffrey, do you agree with me, Jeffrey, right? We've seen the butcher blocks where there might be 20 knives. Now, for a chef like you, that might be premium, but for a home cook like me, I don't know if I need 20 knives. I just need those core knives that are gonna allow me to be able to do all of my meal prepping, my mincing, my dicing, my chopping, and these are perfectly suitable for that.
You're absolutely right. I think that this is a great set for, either the budding culinarian in your life or, the seasoned chef. Now, I was just using the slicer, the 8-inch slicer, which is great for roasts, or perhaps, you're serving turkey or chicken for a nice meal, and it just glides right through. Like, it is absolutely incredible.
Well, we've been talking all evening long about how this year, especially, we've been cooking more because we haven't had much of a choice, right? We're home, we're isolating, we're cooking more. And I think we've learned a lot about the products in our home, right? Do we have really great high-performing knives that are very easy to use, that don't work against us? And if you don't, what a perfect way for you to be able to upgrade. Beautiful, nice design. I love the design on this. I think it's very artful and really beautiful. You can see the quality of that gorgeous wood there. Look at that. And it's $30 to be able to get something like this at home. It's a customer pick. There are 15 reviews, and 10 of the 15 reviews are perfect 5-star. Jeffrey, I can tell you that's hard to achieve. Even most of us are a critic of something. We can find something wrong. But people who have received these knives have really, really loved them. And I want to invite you, as you're watching now, to place an order and get them at home. It's a terrific buy.
It's absolutely fantastic. For the price, you really cannot beat this knife set. Another thing that I really enjoy about it is the Tpr handles. Now that's thermoplastic rubber. So basically what that means is it's going to stay in your hand. Maybe they're a little damp from just washing your hands. And I know we've all been doing a lot of that recently. Or maybe a little grease or whatever, but this knife is going to stay put through and through. Now I'm using the small paring knife now. This will be great for mushrooms or perhaps some delicious little radishes, whatever you may have. You know, use this to make stir fries, use this to make wonderful salads, use it to make or slice and show off a perfect roast. I mean, this is really a sharp, no pun intended, a sharp knife set. And, you know, I couldn't be happier with it.
I agree with you. As I was looking at this storage set, the block that you're getting, one of the things that's nice is the way that it's designed. If you look at the very top, you can see you have those individual slots. So you've got nice safety built into it. If somebody should come and, you know, rub their hands across it, very difficult for you to injure yourself at all. When you take the knives out, you're able to place them back very easily where they're nice and secure. None of the blades are exposed. Now, my notes say that these are actually dishwasher safe. You certainly can put them in the top rack of the dishwasher. I always recommend that you hand wash your knives when you can. Jeffrey, would you agree with that? That allows you to be able to keep the optimum sharpness to your knives by hand washing them?
You're absolutely right. Now, they can go in the dishwasher, but for me, I just, you know, a little soap and water, and I'm good to go. So, boosh, these are wonderful knives. And again, for the price, man, you just can't beat it.
Well, they're half off. They're 50% off. And so if you're looking for your year-end kitchen clearance, today's our big day. We have a clock on the screen, although you can order at any time. We have been featuring for you quite a number of Chef Ming Tsai's products. Chef Ming Tsai, as many of you know, is an award-winning chef, famous restaurants. We love his PBS shows. He's part of our HSN family. We know, of course, his dedication to high-quality products that make our lives easier, and this is a great way to do it. This beautiful dark wood block looks very expensive looking. It's handsome, and then here are all the knives that you're getting. I want to go over them for you once again. You get that 3.5-inch paring knife, your 5-inch utility blade, your 8-inch bread knife, your 8-inch slicer, and then your 8-inch chef's knife. The block is about 15 inches long, and as you can see that it has a very low profile and it will fit perfectly inside of a drawer. So here we took all of the knives out, but here in front of me you can see, even if this is on a counter, that would be, I think, a really gorgeous presentation. Usually we see a major, larger block that's more vertical. And I love that this one, if you wanted to tuck it away, if you wanted to put it away, that you could do it. A lot of people start shopping right now, Jeffrey, for next year, believe it or not.
Oh, I believe it.
Right? All these year-end clearances, everything starts to go on sale right after Christmas. And we actually started our year-end clearance earlier this week. Fashion yesterday, kitchen today. So it's never too early. We've got a lot more holidays. We've got the New Year coming up right after the New Year. We've got the big football games coming up. And then there's Valentine's Day and Passover and Easter. And it just goes on and on and on. And for the foreseeable future, especially because this winter, we're going to be indoors. And I imagine most of us are going to continue to cook a lot more. Why not invest in beautiful quality knives?
Absolutely. You know, I think if you're like me, maybe you haven't done all of your Christmas shopping yet, so this would be a great late Christmas gift as well.
Well, we can't get it to you because obviously we're counting down the hours to Christmas. However, what you could do is you can go on to our website and you can print a picture and say, hey, these are gonna be coming to you for Christmas at a little bit later date.
You are absolutely right, my friend. Really, again, because these knives are 50% off and because they're so beautiful and so versatile and so durable, like this is the way to go.
Well, it was a pleasure to meet you, Jeffrey, for the very first time. Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Yes, the pleasure's all mine. And look at all the delicious veggies. Yummy, yummy.
You did a fantastic job.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. By the way, don't forget these are customer pick, and so if you're ordering, your timing is perfect. 50% off, all about great clearance. Here's a quick look at our today's special, over 2,700